more anime for winter 2025. Happy New Year. I'm gonna start off with possibly the greatest Alchemist of all time. This was actually a pretty stuffed episode. This first episode was huge. We got to meet our MC. His name is Takumi Iruma, and essentially he gets transported to this world, and what basically happens is it's an accident, just a regular isekai trope. Basically another world summoned him, and essentially they summoned a bunch of people, and he was the one that was not supposed to be summoned, so they de-summoned him, so to speak. In the de-summoning, he got pulled in anyway. So he got some blessings from the goddess. The goddess allowed him to basically come back and do whatever he wanted. And more or less, he was able to cultivate skills fast, and like I said, the blessing allowed him to do all kinds of things. As he materializes into the world, he has this set in his mind that he doesn't want to be a hero. He doesn't want to do anything special. He just wants to live a relatively peaceful life, which let's be real. If you got the time, let's do it. But what's really interesting is how fast things happen. Now, before I keep going, I do want to point out something that's really cool. As you see that these are the Japanese voice actors and cast, this joint is actually dubbed day one, which is fire. I'm not sure if it's going to be I hope it'll be a simul-dub, but if it's simul-dubbed, it's going to be a super easy thing to watch week to week. But basically what happens is Takumi, he wants to be an alchemist and a blacksmith. He goes on his way to cultivate those skills specifically and uses them to, do things like terraform land, build a home for himself in a small village, which is actually really cool. And this seems like it's going to be one of those like kind of cozy anime where the protagonist is OP in a very homesteading kind of way, and not trying to use his overpoweredness to really be seen too much in the world. Now, later on in the show, he ends up fighting an armored boar. It's a huge armored boar. And he uses his alchemy skills to essentially defeat the boar. And what puts us in a position to realize the strength that alchemy may possess for him in this world and its utility. I actually do think that this will be a pretty fun watch, especially since it's dubbed. It'll be an easy one to keep going, just to have it on in the background, even if you're not super interested in watching and seeing what happens every episode. But I do actually foresee that this might have some fun going on in it.